And when it comes to choosing your artist name in the Web3 world, it's really important to know the distinction. We're going to do that through a couple of examples. The first one is a real name, real life reputation. So here you're transferring across the reputation you have from the real world into the digital world. This is what we probably already do on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and so on. Here's an example with Damien Hirst. He's done exactly that on Twitter. And in the NFT Web3 world, he refers to himself as Damien Hirst. So really looking to capitalize on his reputation that he's built up in the real world and in the Internet Web 2.0 world. There's another way of doing it though, and that is to create a pseudonymous reputation. This is a digital-only reputation that you manage and control, but no one gets to actually see your real identity. Here's an example from Kid 8. He's known as Kid 8. The art he produced is from Team Evil. His wallet address is kid8.eth. If you go to his website, devil.info, you're not going to find anything that reveals his real identity. And I think this is one great way of separating your real life reputation from your digital reputation. And that's the opportunity that Web3 brings as an artist, because it gives you something that has been missing up until now, and that's freedom of expression. In the pseudonymous economy, according to Balaji Srinivasan, I should get that right, the pseudonymous economy is the only way out of the negative-sum game that is social media. He says that separate earning, speaking, and real names, because you can't hit what you can't see. So for those, and almost all of us are aware of the thing called cancel culture, the remedy to that is freedom of expression that comes with a pseudonymous name. That is a great thing as an artist. And starting with your .eth domain name is a good place to think about what are you going to call yourself in the Web3 space, starting with that .eth domain name. Okay, so let's look at a couple of different areas on a graph that compares the creative freedom of expression you need as an artist with your reputation in the real world, or what I like to refer to, and many do, as the meat body reputation. Your physical self, like what reputation do you carry? And for me, I decided to bring across my real life meat body reputation into the Web3 world. So I created a .eth address with my full name, ryanjennings.eth, because I felt it important that my digital identity matched between the two. So I'm really a figurehead, having high meat body reputation. And am I an artist? Probably not, but a figurehead would be where I sat. If I didn't have a high meat body reputation, I would see myself as a worker that didn't need creative freedom of expression. But maybe you're something different. So let's look at where pseudonymous names come in handy. If you have a high meat body reputation, so you're a figurehead and you're an artist and you want to keep those separate, then a pseudonymous name is going to be quite valuable to you. The same for if you are a bit of a rebel, actually, and you need a lot of creative freedom for your art, but in the real life, you're working at McDonald's or you're working in a corporate job, and you've got to keep them separate because you don't want your corporate colleagues or customers seeing what you're creating in your digital art space. Sometimes it pays to keep those separate. If you are a rebel, an artist, and it's all wrapped into one, it is who you are, there's nothing stopping you using your real name. And again, if you're a worker like I am, and a figurehead, in the real meat body life, there's nothing stopping you using your real name. These are some of the considerations that you'll be asked to think about together with a group of artists on the Digital Artist Economy workshop that I run. The next registration period is actually now open, and it's open till September the 11th. And we're running our next workshop in the fall, in the start of October. It's a 3-week workshop, 5 modules. By the end of it, you will have launched your first digital art collection in this crazy new NFT space. And it would be wonderful if you would like to join us. If this is something you might be considering, you can apply today at maven.com/cache/NFT-digital-artist-economy. The link is just somewhere down there. It'd be great to see you. Hope you've enjoyed this. This is the type of content I put out through the workshop. Otherwise, if you're new to this, you're new to the YouTube channel or Twitter, feel free to subscribe or follow me on Twitter at BusinessKiwi. Take care.